38.3 seconds after we finished recording yesterday, Paul threw out text messages me and he goes, "Hey, I got a table embedded on a website."
You know, I didn't. Yesterday was the worst possible day for that, but I'll look at it again today. I think that might be the way to go. It looks like I can embed it, so I can put it on the site. It's good. It looked pretty good. Maybe I can make it look better.
Yeah. Other headlines from 2009 is that Instagram is reportedly working on an iPad app finally because,
the one thing I think we share, well, one of the things I think we share is that if we could make a career out of outrage, we would just do it. So, for example, like I often make fun of like tech headlines on Twitter or whatever, but I'd like to dive deeper. There was a headline in some Apple blog site. It doesn't matter which one. I don't remember, but it said something like Apple added this one feature to Apple Notes that changed everything and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so I should probably, what could this be? What unique Apple Notes feature could put this thing over the top for people? Brad, it's the ability to link to other notes in the notes. Yeah, this is a feature other Notes apps have had since there have been Notes apps. I mean, I don't remember when OneNote added it, 1.0, I don't know, 25 years ago. So, like, this is the world we live in, I feel like the headline should be like, Apple finally added this obvious feature that every other Notes app has, instead of being like, I could just stroke this company a little bit because that's what my job is, apparently. I don't know. I just don't respect it.
well, I'm going to make
my daily outrage.
Here's my daily outrage.
It's like grind your gears segment or whatever.
No, actually, the Masters tournament's on, so I'm actually in a pretty good mood. It gives me something to watch and listen to all day for the next few days. Have you seen these new Office icons that Microsoft reportedly put into a survey? Okay, so, can I not drag? Oh, dang it.
You want to put them on screen?
Yeah.
These slightly curvier, exactly the same icons, those ones?
We might have the technology if multiplicity works. Hold on.
Would it be faster if I sent a telegram?
Nope, you can just see. You can do it right over your face.
Nice.
Try image create. No, I just want to. Come on.
Would you like to use AI to do something with this image, Brad?
I may have turned off the copy paste. Where's my mouse?
God damn it. Hey, okay.
Well, please hold for this brief interruption because I know I can do this. Copy this link. Copy this here. Blue. Let's see. So it's from Reddit. All right. See that?
Yep.
See those? See that? Hopefully they're coming across for you. See that? See that PowerPoint icon, Paul?
PowerPoint icon. Yeah. Boop boop. The blue. Yep. Orangey blue thing. Yeah, with a P on it.
Yeah. Look at this.
Okay.
Quick question. There's a lot of outrage in these comments or these icons, but as you will notice for the audio listeners, there is only one icon that is a circle. There's just one, right?
Yep.
Paul, quick question. What is the primary shape of every slide? I don't think it's
circular.
A circle.
Is that what you're getting at?
They are all square. They're all rectangles.
Yeah.
So let's make the icon a circle and the only one that's a circle.
Yeah. So the Excel one maybe could have been round because you would use a pie chart sometimes, right? Or why don't you just make them all the same, I guess? Like, why wouldn't it be the same rectangular shape?
Yeah, why wouldn't they all be like in the same frame or something?
Yep.
And some of them have three colors, some of them
Okay.
have two.
Here's the thing. I don't mind that they're all different, except they're not all different. At least three of those are that.
I know. Like, there's no.
Right. So if they were all different, I'll just say this. The word icon makes sense in that shape because 8.5 by 11 or whatever, if you're in another country, is roughly the aspect ratio
of a document. I get
of a document, right?
I get to now do PowerPoint.
Spreadsheet though, spreadsheets are wider than they are tall for the most part, right?
And PowerPoint.
OneNote, I guess that could be anything, but what the frick is SharePoint's supposed to be 3 amoebas or something. What is that? I think the what do you call it? OneDrive one could be spiced up with like a couple of lightning bolts, maybe, or something. I don't know. It's they should. Yeah, I see what you're saying. My only issue is like they're just they're like 2 icons away from being the ones we have now. Like, what's the?
Well, didn't they just go through a whole thing where they said they're gonna like put the little black bar at the bottom that's the name of the app or whatever? Like, remember that?
Dude, I don't know.
5 minutes ago.
Listen, these people have taken their attention away from Windows 11. It's fine. Let them mess up something else. Dear God. You ever like? I don't have it on this computer, but I'm testing that new start menu design thing you probably heard about, which I'm assuming you guys are looking at least. And it occurred to me, because you can see the all icons list now in just in the main view if you want.
Mm-hmm.
The icons of the apps that are in Windows 11 are so inconsistent. What you just showed is just the tip of an inconsistency iceberg, but that's Windows, right? Like Windows is this legacy of like it's just architecture.
Legacy of inconsistency. That is beautiful.
No, but right, it's archaeological layers of UI that go back all the way to 95 or older.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we finally got rid of the Windows 3.1 font thing or whatever, but like you just now and you just go into the all apps view or whatever. It's crazy how it's insane. Why is the news app even something that's still in Windows? I don't understand this.
What year is this from?
What are we looking at? Oh, yeah, exactly. No, that's a Windows 95. I think we used to, you know what? I call these things control panels, lowercase c, right? This is, I believe what this was called originally was a property sheet, right? That's the old display. That was in Windows. That was the primary interface for doing like wallpaper and resolution and whatever else for a long, long time. Like, so how did you bring that one up? Like,
when you open the screensaver, because I'm probably one of 6 people that still uses a screensaver. I actually use it on this box for various reasons because I will KV, or what we call Multiplicity calls it KVMing, but remote into it to make adjustments from upstairs and whatever. So just having a screensaver on just makes it easier.
By the way, it is described as a control panel by Windows. But yeah, I think we used to call that a property sheet.
Yeah.
But this would have multiple tabs back in the day, and you would, one would be for display with resolution, and one would be for wallpaper, one would be, with the screensaver, the one you still see. Yeah, they're never going to put this in the settings, dude. This is just, oh my God, you can preview a screensaver. Oh, I don't think I've turned on a screensaver in Windows.
That's why I'm probably one of 6 people to do it, and I'm using the ribbons because all the other ones are.
Dude, some of these are multi-monitor capable and some are not.
I know.
Did you know this?
I know. I did know this. I mean,
that is awesome. That is so funny. Why would they have some? Okay, you know what? Why am I asking questions like that? That's ridiculous. That is so funny. The multi-mon effect's pretty good, gotta say.
Do it with the ribbons. They go.
Yeah, the ribbon is the one I saw that went multi. That's pretty good looking.
I mean, I guess I could go back to flying toasters, but.
Oh my God, dude! It has a little preview of the screen, and it's semi-live in the little computer monitor that's in the interface. If I move that around, it doesn't really keep up, but it must have just captured a screenshot that when it came on or something. That is amazing. Oh, dude, this is this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't. Oh man, that's good. Okay, thank you for that. I haven't looked at that thing in 20-something years. I don't know.
Hasn't changed. Has not changed in that time.
No, it has not. No one's even looked at it. I can't believe any of them support multiple monitors. That's hilarious. But it's perfect, right? So I guess one does, or maybe a couple, and then the others don't, and that's Windows, right? That's perfect.
That is Windows is the best description of that.
And that's Windows. Exactly.
And if you want to know the current state of Windows, go look at the build conference list of Windows sessions, and then you can continue to.
Well, okay. So, first of all, it's the shortest list of the predefined playlist they give you, or whatever you want to call those things. It's 2 screens long. That's it. Like if you go to .NET, it's 5 or 8 or something, some huge thing. But, and look, it's super heavy AI. I mean, of course it is, right? But if you look at like the Windows ones, like you suggested, and I did, there's some stuff in there about ARM. There's some native app development stuff, which I know is Win UI 3 and whatever you call it, Windows App SDK, whatever. But that's okay. Like it's, I don't know. Listen, I'm happy to have anything. We've had builds where they never mentioned the word Windows, dude, in the keynote, right? Remember these dark years, So I hear you, but I mean, obviously it's going to be all AI, all Copilot, all blah blah blah, whatever. So, I mean, whatever. I'm just succumbing to my fate here, sacrificing myself on the altar of AI or whatever. Could be worse. Could be cloud. We could be talking about Fabric.
Oh God.
Data lakes. Jesus Christ.
Loop components, which.
Oh, well, that would be okay.
Actually, I'd be okay with loop components. That'd be exciting news. But
yeah, do a little search for loop and see how much that comes up in there.
Yeah, that whole app kind of got sacrificed on the altar of AI for sure.
Oh, for sure. Horrible timing for loop. Although it's in the background stuff. Like it's part of or it is the basis of, I think it's called Teams pages. Is that the right term? Not Copilot pages, right?
Give it enough time.
No, you know what? Maybe it is Copilot pages. I'm sorry. It's in there. It's like a little ingredient.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did I become like an MVP for Loop? Is that a thing?
No, absolutely not.